The lovely Milky Way galaxy. So I was looking at my countdowns on my phone, which I do every day, to see how many days I've got until my birthdays, things like that, and how many days until Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween and all those types of things. I'm counting up from when I started consecutive day vlogging and all that stuff. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Today we're here to talk about one thing and one thing only. Look, I may have mentioned it in the past. I may have talked a little bit about it, but I really haven't gone in depth of what I'm going to talk about. So, 2022 is coming to an end. I realize that we still have 3 months left, or a little more than 3 months left of the year. But here's what I want to say. Look, yesterday there was 100 days until the end of 2022. Today there's only 99. Yes, I know that's how time works, or that's how one day passes from yesterday to today. Look, the fact of the matter is that 99 days from now, we're at the end of 2022. And that means 2023 is going to be here before we even realize that 2022 officially, like I said, we still have 3 months and 8 days before the end of the year. The fact of the matter is that, 99 days, that's all that's left in 2022. That's all that's left. Then we go into 2023. Who knows what 2023 is going to have in store for us. But I will say this. I am turning 34 in 2023. I am hopefully going on a couple of trips with my family in 2023. And there's just a bunch of stuff I'd like to do. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen in 2023. And I want to start saving some money. I want to start a business. I've mentioned all of that stuff in the past. But let's just focus on these next 99 days that we have left of 2022. Sure, we still have Halloween to get through, we still have Thanksgiving to get through, we still have Christmas to get through, and then the end of the year. But those 3 months that we have left are going to go by quickly. 99 days can easily turn into, 30 days within a blink of an eye. Or it could turn into 50 days, or it could turn into 10 days. Before we even realize what's happening, every single day that passes, whether it's the 99th day, 99 days before, whether it's 50 days before, whether it's 30 days before the end of the year, whether it's 10 days before the end of the year, it's going to go by quick. And everyone's talking about, 2022 being over. But think about this. Think about it. 99 days. That's it. Just 99 days left of 2022. I don't know what the last 99 days of the year are going to look like, but I can tell you this. I'm excited to see what 2023 has in store for us. Don't get me wrong. I think 2022 can finish on a high, strong note. It's just, at this point, I don't know what that means. I don't know what these next 99 days are going to look like. It could be amazing. It could be okay, it could be bad, it could be whatever you determine it meaning for you. But that's just it. 99 days. That's all that's left that stand between us and 2023. And I don't know if we're ready for 2023 just yet. But we will be. Once we get through September, get through October, maybe start thinking about it in November, and then definitely be thinking about it in December. Like I said, there's only 6 days left of this month. And then we start October. Then once October starts, that'll be, over pretty quick, and then we'll be in November. And then December. We've got 3 big months coming up. We've got the Halloween spooky month, and officially, even though fall started a couple days ago, everyone will be, getting up their Halloween decorations and getting up all of that stuff for, Halloween time. who knows what Halloween's going to look like this year. And then we got Thanksgiving. You know, we put cornucopias on our tables and have turkey and mashed potatoes and green bean casserole and pumpkin pie and whatever else that goes along with that. Dressing, you know, all that stuff. And then we celebrate Christmas. And Christmas is gonna, not a lot of us think about this for a second here. Everyone jumps from Halloween to Christmas because no one, sure, we like to give thanks to the Pilgrims and the Indians and all of that stuff for, all the stuff. All of those that happened, the thing that happened in, in ancient times, and the founding of America and the indigenous people. It all helps us realize that we should be giving thanks, not just for for the Pilgrims and the Indians and, and the finding and all that stuff, and the indigenous people. We should be giving thanks to our family, our friends, anyone in this world, and having a roof over our heads, and having the food that we eat, and the clothes that we wear, and all of that stuff. But we'll talk more about that as we get closer to November. We still have, like I said, 6 days left of this month, and then moving forward, and then we have all of October, which is 31 days, which is going to be Vlogtober this year for the 6th time in a row. Same thing with Vlogember, and same thing with Vlogmas. I plan on doing all of them again for the rest of my YouTube career. But I want to get back to the original, to the very beginning of this vlog, where I talked about 99 days. Keep that in mind. It's 99 days until the end of 2022. So you have 99 days to figure out what you want for 2023, what you want for the rest of this year, all of that stuff. Keep that all in mind when you're thinking about these final 99 days. Now, before I do birthdays, because we've got 3 of those to do today, I want to talk a little bit about my alma mater, which I mentioned yesterday in yesterday's vlog. So they won at the very final drive of the game. They won it by 4 points. The game between them and De La Salle, it was 24-20, and that's the varsity team. So that makes their record 4-1 on the season. Now they have the rest of the games are league games. So they're playing Oak Ridge, they're playing Whitney, they're playing Rockland, they're playing and a few other teams before the playoffs start. So congratulations to the Folsom Bulldogs for beating De La Salle at De La Salle Stadium in Concord. And moving on to Oak Ridge next week and seeing how we do against them. So with that being said, let's do birthdays and then let's say goodbye. So I want to wish Sierra Furtado a happy birthday. I would also like to wish Britt Morgan a happy 35th birthday today. And that's it for birthdays today. So we've got 3 on the 25th. Let's see. 1 on the 26th. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the 27th. 3 on the 28th. 3 on the 29th. And 2 on the 30th. And then that ends all the birthdays for August and September. I mean, not August, September. Just for September on YouTube and Instagram and or other social media platforms. So I didn't mean to say August. I meant to say September because we're in September. Then we got a bunch of birthdays on Instagram, not as many on YouTube, which I talked about before. And I will have a brand new vlog for you tomorrow, so look forward to that. And bye-bye.